Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a nice week so far. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. A lot of good action here. Before I get started, go ahead and like and subscribe. Support the channel, guys. You guys have been great. And go ahead and check out my links in the description, as well as becoming a YouTube member today and getting access to that private Discord server. I'd love to have you guys be a part of that team. Those links are in the description. And we're going to hop right into it. First matchup, we have the Chicago White Sox versus the Minnesota Twins. Chicago 25-15, Minnesota 13-26. Pitching for the White Sox is Lucas Giolito with an ERA of 4.97. He's 2-4. Pitching for the Twins is Matt Shoemaker with an ERA of 6.62. He's 2-4. The White Sox currently the favorites at -140. Minnesota +130 with the over-under at 8.5. Normally I was going over the last 10 matchups, but since these games are every day, let it build up a few days. Then I'll start doing the every team's last 10 matchups overall, just so it's a little balanced and we can actually see a real difference, except for every day. So gonna roll with the White Sox here. Matt Shoemaker giving up a lot of runs here for the Twins, and feel much more confident going with the White Sox in this one. Just a well-round, just a much better team, honestly. Rolling with the White Sox here. Next matchup, we have the Colorado Rockies versus San Diego Padres. Colorado 15-27, the Padres 25-17. Pitching for the Rockies is Chichi Gonzalez with an ERA of 4.79. He's 2-1. Pitching for the Padres is Joe Musgrove with an ERA of 3.07. He is 3-4. Padres currently the favorites at -235 with the over-under at 7.5. Still rolling with the Padres here. Love Joe Musgrove on the mound. I don't hate Chichi on the mound. He's been pretty solid, but just going to trust the Padres more. Really hard to trust the Rockies, and we're going to ride the Padres out for this series. Rolling with the Padres here. Next matchup, we have the San Francisco Giants versus the Cincinnati Reds. The Giants 25-16, the Reds 19-20. Pitching for the Giants is Kevin Gausman with an ERA of 1.84. He's 3-0. Pitching for the Reds is Wade Miley with an ERA of 3.69. He's 4-3. Giants currently the favorites at -108. Cincinnati -102 with the over-under at 8. Rolling with the Giants here. Really great value with the Giants. -108. I'm sure the line will change a little bit, but Kevin Gausman on the mound playing really great this season. Love the Giants in this matchup, especially with Kevin on the mound. Going to take the Giants on the money line. Next matchup, we have the Miami Marlins versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Miami 18-22, the Phillies 21-20. Pitching for the Marlins is Trevor Rogers with an ERA of 1.84. He's 5-2. Pitching for the Phillies is Zach Eflin with an ERA of 3.86. He's 2-2. Phillies currently the favorites at -120. Miami +110 with the over-under at 7.5. Expecting a low-scoring game here. Both pitchers not allowing very many runs here. I do like, I'm going to go with the upset here. I like Trevor Rogers on the mound for the Marlins, playing really great on the mound this season with a 1.84 ERA. Pretty much as good as it gets, really, so far in the season. I'm going to go with the Marlins on the plus money. Willing to take that gamble. And, we're going to roll with the Marlins. I do like the under at 7.5 as well. I think it should be a low-scoring game here. Next matchup, we have the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Baltimore Orioles. The Rays 23-19, the Orioles 17-23. Pitching for the Rays is Rich Hill with an ERA of 4.26. He's 2-1. Pitching for the Orioles is John Means with an ERA of 1.21. He's 4-0. Tampa currently the favorites at -120. Baltimore -105 with the over-under at 8. This is a matchup. I like the Orioles here. I like John Means on the mound. Been playing, great on the mound so far this season. And, Rich Hill giving up some runs here. We'll see if John Means can keep his undefeated streak going. I like to ride any kind of streak you can find in the MLB. And with that being said, we'll take the Orioles, and we'll take them on the run line as well. Next matchup, we have the New York Mets versus the Atlanta Braves. The Mets 19-16, the Braves 19-22. Pitching for the Mets is David Peterson with an ERA of 4.86. He's 1-3. Pitching for the Braves is Charlie Morton with an ERA of 5.08. He is 2-2. Braves currently the favorites at -125. The Mets plus 100 with the over-under at 8.5. Yeah, I mean, just looking at this, not super excited about this matchup. Definitely looking like the over could definitely hit here. Both pitchers giving up a lot of runs. You know, I'd much rather take the plus money on the Mets here. Such a close spread, and neither pitcher really winning me over here. We'll take the Mets on the plus money, take them on the run line. Next matchup, we have the Boston Red Sox versus the Toronto Blue Jays. The Red Sox 25-17, the Blue Jays 22-17. Pitching for the Red Sox is Garrett Richards with an ERA of 3.89. He's 3-2. Pitching for the Blue Jays is Ross Stripling with an ERA of 5.91. He's 0-2. Toronto currently the favorites at -120. Boston plus 110 with the over-under at 10.5. Yeah, definitely looking. I mean, definitely the highest over-under on the slate. It looks like at 10.5. Definitely liking the under. Definitely liking the over in this matchup. Gonna roll with the over, and not excited with either pitcher here. Ross Stripling giving up a lot of runs. Gonna take Boston on the plus money here. We're gonna take Boston on the run line, and I like the over as well. All right, next matchup we have the Washington Nationals versus the Chicago Cubs. The Nationals 16-21, the Cubs 20-20. Pitching for the Nationals is Max Scherzer with an ERA of 2.10. He's 3-2. Pitching for the Cubs is Jake Arrieta with an ERA of 4.10. He's 4-3. Washington currently the favorites at -140. Chicago plus 120. And this was the only game on the slate I currently can't find the over-under on, so be sure to check that out whenever that line is available to you. Just based on the stats here, I like Max Scherzer on the mound, not allowing hardly any runs here. Going to take the Nationals here over Jake Arrieta. Just, I like Max Scherzer on the mound, and, we'll give the slight lean to the Nationals here. Next matchup, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Pittsburgh 17-23, St. Louis 23-18. Pitching for the Pirates is Trevor Cahill with an ERA of 5.97. He's 1-4. Pitching for the Cardinals is Jack Flaherty with an ERA of 2.47. He's 7-0. St. Louis currently the favorites at -200. Pittsburgh plus 185 with the over-under at 7. Pretty easy for me on Jack Flaherty, 7-0 on the mound this season. Really hard to ignore that. I mean, that's the best I've seen this season. Yeah, we're rolling with the Cardinals, riding that streak out, taking the Cardinals all day. Next matchup, we have the New York Yankees versus the Texas Rangers. The Yankees 22-19, the Rangers 19-24. Pitching for the Yankees is Corey Kluber with an ERA of 3.48. He's 3-2. Pitching for the Rangers. Currently don't know who's pitching for the Rangers. Be sure to check that out. Yankees big favorites at -196. The Rangers plus 150 with the over-under at 9.5. Yeah, I mean, Yankees definitely let me down the very first game. Just a big price tag, and Yankees have been hard to trust all season. They really have, especially when they're big favorites. I'd much rather take the Rangers on the plus money here. Much rather take the Rangers. Next matchup, we have the Cleveland Indians versus the Los Angeles Angels. Cleveland 21-18. The Angels 18-22. Pitching for the Indians is Aaron Savale with an ERA of 3.40. He's 5-1. Pitching for the Angels is Shohei Ohtani with an ERA of 2.10. He's 1-0. The Angels currently the favorites at minus 156. Cleveland plus 125 with the over-under at 7.5. Yeah, I like the Angels here. I like Shohei on the mound. Playing pretty well, hardly giving up any runs. And, both pitchers not allowing very many runs here, so I do expect a low-scoring game here. I like the under, and I'll give the slight edge to the Angels in this matchup. Next matchup, we have the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Kansas City Royals. The Brewers 21-20. The Royals 18-22. Pitching for the Brewers is Corbin Burns with an ERA of 1.57. He's 2-3. Pitching for the Royals is Brad Keller with an ERA of 6.75. He's 3-4. Milwaukee currently the favorites at minus 160. The Royals plus 150 with the over-under at 7.5. Rolling with the Brewers here. Love Corbin Burns on the mound here. Not allowing hardly any runs here. Don't trust Brad Keller on the mound at all. Taking the Brewers here. Next matchup, we have the Houston Astros versus the Oakland Athletics. Houston 24-17. Oakland 25-17. Pitching for the Astros is Zach Greinke with an ERA of 4.18. He's 3-1. Pitching for the Athletics is Frankie Montas with an ERA of 4.93. He's 5-2. Oakland currently the favorites at minus 105. Houston minus 105 with the over-under at 8. Not really impressed. I wouldn't say impressed, but both pitchers giving up their fair share of runs here. Pretty even on the ERA category. Both of them getting a lot of wins too. Both positive pitchers, pretty good pitchers here. But they're allowing some runs. Man, this is a tough one. I don't know where I lean. I'm going to take the over 8. I think there's a lot of runs in this one. But I would take the underdog in the Astros in this matchup. We'll take them on the run line. I know the line switched yesterday. Astros were the underdogs and then moved to the favorites. So get the Astros get the underdog on the best line you can. I don't know if the line is going to move too much. We'll see. But I like the over, and we'll take the Astros on the run line. Next matchup, we have the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Diamondbacks 18-24. The Dodgers 23-18. Pitching for the Diamondbacks is Merrill Kelly with an ERA of 5.24. He's 2-4. Pitching for the Dodgers is Clayton Kershaw with an ERA of 3.20. He's 6-3. Dodgers massive favorites at minus 357. Arizona plus 250 with the over-under at 7.5. Insane favorites for the Dodgers here. I love Clayton Kershaw on the mound. Big price tag, if you want to throw some money on the Diamondbacks, I don't hate it at all. But don't really like Merrill Kelly on the mound. Going to roll with the Dodgers here, but it wouldn't surprise me if the Diamondbacks pull off an upset. Next matchup, and last matchup on the board, we have the Detroit Tigers versus the Seattle Mariners. Detroit 15-26, Seattle 21-21. Detroit currently... pitching for Detroit is Tariq Skubal with an ERA of 5.73. He's 0-6. Pitching for the Mariners is Logan Gilbert with an ERA of 9.0. He's 0-1. Seattle currently the favorites at minus 121. Detroit plus 111 with the over-under at 8.5. This is a matchup I'm staying away from. I just don't like either pitcher. Tariq hasn't gotten a win, given up a lot of runs. Logan giving up a lot of runs here. Why not keep on taking Detroit on the plus money here? I don't trust either pitcher or team in this matchup, but why not take in a game I don't trust, take the underdog. We'll take Detroit here. And that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.